Thank you. First, Taoiseach, let me, in behalf, I'll just be a moment. In behalf of all the members of the Kennedy family, thank you for this extraordinary generosity of you and the people of Ireland to President Kennedy's library, and with the clear purpose and goal to strengthen the ideals which are rooted in President Kennedy's life and rooted in the finest values of the people of Ireland. And this is going to be something that will be enormously meaningful to this library. It's an addition that is absolutely priceless to all of the members of our family, and we're incredibly grateful to you and the people of Ireland for it. We wanted to make a small, there are many cultural traditions that have crossed the Atlantic from Ireland. The poetry of Seamus Heaney and the plays of George Bernard Shaw and the music of U2, to name but a few. But the resplendent Irish gifts of beauty and art are as treasured here in the United States as they are in their native land. And one of the most impressive cultural artisans admired here in America today, as he is in his County Cork, where he was born, is Simon Pearce. His extraordinary designs are alive with the intense fire of their origin and the impressive vision of this extraordinary glassmaker. In many ways, I believe that Simon Pearce, who is here today with us, embodies the great cultural traditions that bind our nations together. Born those many miles away, nurtured with the affection in the heart of a new homeland. It's a great privilege to present you with this bowl crafted by Simon Pearce. May it remind you always of the past, the culture, and the friendship that we so lovingly share. And Simon, do you want to, would you and Mrs. Pearce just come on up? Simon, just Mrs. Pearce. Good. We heard that the Taoiseach knew Simon's brother. Didn't you know Simon's brother? Very well. So it's all in the family. That's true here in Boston and true in Ireland too. Fine, thank you. Good.
Senator Kenny, I wanted to thank you very much for this, and I just want to mention one other name, if I can. On that great journey in 1963, there's a man here in the audience, and I just spotted him when I was standing. I knew very well. I wasn't aware he was here, but he went on that journey in 1963, Tom Kennedy, and I just want to thank Tom for being here.
Was there anyone else on that trip in '63?
I get it.
There's a lot of people that say they are when the Taoiseach isn't here. You'd be surprised on a St. Patrick's Day night how many people we count on that kind of part. I'll tell the Taoiseach, he's got a minute before he goes. After President Kennedy came back from that trip, ABC, NBC, CBS each ran half-hour films. And as it would be down at the Cape, we'd usually have dinner at my brother Bobby's house on Friday night, my house on Saturday, my brother Jack's on Sunday night. And frequently he'd have some kind of film he'd show us. And so on Friday night, he said, who wants to come over to our house? What are we seeing? The trip to Ireland. So we all went over there Friday night. And Saturday night, he said, anybody want to come over to my house? I said, what are we seeing? The trip to Ireland. Sunday night, I was the only one there, but by that time, he had the patting of his foot going down. It was a memorable time and something that all of us never forget. Thank you again. Thank you.